Hey there, it's Fabienne Fredrickson from boldheart.com, and I want you to know that it's not you. It's not about you. It has nothing to do with you. It's just winter. And here's what I mean. Every once in a while, I meet a business owner who is struggling. She's doing all the right things. She is hustling to get clients, to do all of the work that's required to be a success in business. And there is something that happens that kicks her back. You may have taken 2 steps forward, and you're being brought back by a step. And when this happens often enough, it's very easy for us to start thinking, there must be something wrong with me. Maybe I'm not cut out for this self-employed thing. Everybody else is doing great. They are all kicking it and making profit, and something's wrong with me. Maybe I just need to give up and go back to work for somebody else. I can't tell you how many times I've experienced those feelings in my business, and I see it in people all around. And I just want you to know, like I said just a moment ago, it has nothing to do with you. What I've learned in this journey of close to 20 years of being self-employed is that there are cycles to business, just as there are cycles to nature, where there is a spring, a summer, an autumn, and a winter. There are cycles in your business as well. And if you are experiencing it's not the harvest for you, maybe it's just winter. And understanding that that is natural and it's normal helps you withstand the bumps in the road. Think about it. In your own life, not in your business, you don't look at winter arriving and saying, oh my gosh, something's wrong with me, something's wrong with the planet. It's cold. the trees are not bearing fruit. No, you understand that this is part of nature. It's part of the cycle. And there is this cocooning that happens so that you can gather your strength and to then go forth in the spring and start seeing some growth. The same thing is true for your business. How do you keep the faith when winter hits in your business? I call it praying and moving your feet. If you have experienced a bit of a setback, and everyone does, there's not a single person who hasn't experienced that in their business. None that I know. This is normal. In fact, it's predictable. But how do you withstand that? How do you stay strong in the winter of your business? One, pray. And what I mean is it may not need to be one of those praying things, although if that's who you are, absolutely. When I say pray, I mean getting into the vortex. I mean, and if you don't know what the vortex is, it means doing whatever I can to raise my vibrational energy. At Bold Heart Business, we talk about the vortex pie. And literally, it's a pie just like this. I don't know if you can see it, where every single area, every single slice of this pie is something that you do that makes you feel good, that raises your personal vibration. So for me, dancing raises my personal vibration. Reading cookbooks as if they were novels raises my personal vibration. I live in Paris, so going to the farmer's market, even when it's raining, raises my personal vibration. I like talking to the vendors and being surrounded by fresh fruits and vegetables. Reading spiritual texts, watching videos of Oprah on YouTube, and soaking in that message. Those things raise my personal vibration. So that's the pray part, and also asking the divine for some help. The move your feet part is about making a list of all the ways that you can make money in your business right now. We call it the 50 ways list in Bold Heart Business. And that is, listing 50 separate ways of bringing in new money. Perhaps it's a list of people who have expressed interest in working with you, who aren't working with you yet, writing them all down, that project, that program, that package you are going to launch, writing all those things down and then taking action on it. Because here's what I know for sure. When you pray, meaning you raise your personal vibration and you move your feet, you're taking action and making money, there is no waking up in the middle of the night wondering wondering if something's wrong with you and where the next client is going to come from or where that money is going to come from. You are in action, and you can rest your head at night on the pillow saying, you know what, I am doing the best that I can. And what it does is it combats fear. Right? So winter can come with some fear unless you're praying and moving your feet. And so if you're experiencing that right now, which don't worry, you're not the only one. There's nothing wrong with you. If you're experiencing that, just know that it's winter and spring will come as it always does. And you just do your part in praying and moving your feet, okay? Don't worry, all is well. Sending you lots of love. See you next time.